Novak Djokovic may fancy his chances of adding another Grand Slam title to his collection after Rafael Nadal's withdrawal from the French Open. Novak Djokovic has already shed light on who he sees as his biggest rivals at Roland Garros. With 14-time French Open winner Rafael Nadal out of the equation due to injury, the Serb will surely be eyeing up a 23rd Grand Slam title, which would put him alone at the top of the all-time charts, having won 5 of the last 6 titles at the French Open. Nadal's clay court dominance has left his rivals feeding off scraps, but a hip injury that has kept the Spaniard out since January has failed to recover in time for this year's tournament, as he announced in a press conference earlier this week. Nadal's withdrawal has left the door ajar for Djokovic to build on his 2 previous triumphs at Roland Garros, with his most recent coming in 2021. But a selection of up-and-comers are unlikely to roll over and let him take the victory, with the Serb picking out 2 in particular. Before Nadal's announcement shook up the balance of power heading into the tournament, Djokovic admitted that the 36-year-old would likely be his main competitor. However, he admitted, next to him, of course, is Carlos Alcaraz and Holger Rune. These guys are right there in the contention, some of the biggest favorites to win the title. Alcaraz, 20, is currently ranked 2nd in the world, behind Djokovic, and he has already opened his Grand Slam account with a US Open triumph last year. He also made the French Open quarterfinals in 2022, and with an extra year of experience under his belt, he could be a major threat to Djokovic. Rune is also inside the men's top 10, and he could have a psychological advantage over the Serb after beating him in 3 sets at the Italian Open earlier this week. The Dane also discussed who could provide the sternest competition ahead of his bid to go on a deep run at Roland Garros. I still see Novak as the biggest favorite. Obviously there is Alcaraz also. There's Jannik Sinner. There's a couple of other guys that also did well in the clay season here this year. I see it maybe more open this year than the other years. It's interesting. It makes it more fun. Well, see, I am just going to fight for every match I play. Although the Paris Grand Slam is edging closer, Rune is still in the thick of the action in Rome, where he faces a tough semifinal clash against number 4 ranked Casper Ruud in Saturday's semifinal. By contrast, Djokovic and Alcaraz can enjoy the silver linings of their recent defeats at the Italian Open, as it has given them more time to rest and recuperate ahead of the demanding clay court major, with the main draw beginning on May 28.